of Rome, whether politician or countryman, artist or poet, master or slave, join myself, Emperor Titus, today.
We join you!
We must begin to move forward from the deadly destructions of Mount Vesuvius, but still remember and honor the people of Pompeii and the surrounding areas. The city was home to some of our greatest elites. It was filled with magnificently monstrous villas overlooking a sea that provided a great coastal oasis to live on. Not only was it home to some of our greatest elites, but it was home to commoners, home to countrymen, home to tradesmen. These men worked hard on and around the sea, a vibrant color that stood as a piece of artwork, built as a backdrop to the city.
Mourn them!
But all of these natural landmarks and comforts, relaxations of this city suddenly came to an end, as you sadly know. Last week, the volcano began its destructive force. August 24th appeared as a normal day, but in the early afternoon, the horrors began. Pliny, who eyed Mount Vesuvius erupt from a distance, described the clouds that first emerged from the mountain as pine trees, for they shot up with great height, as if trunks into the sky, spreading out as if branches in the air. Then, O men of Rome, Mount Vesuvius began blasting tons of molten rock, pumice, and sulfuric gases into the air. People not only died from heat and suffocation, but from fires, building collapses, tidal waves, earthquakes, all started by this natural disaster.
Horrible!
Shouts,
It's the judgment!
screams, cries for the already chaotic town, as people not only died, but suffered. Then, finally, on the evening of the second day after the eruption, the horrors were over, but Pompeii was left, abandoned by its very own people who had fled the town or were left in it dead. This is where we, O men of Rome, can help the relief efforts of Mount Vesuvius. These are men so great. Their presence we must remember. This is what makes us separate from the Greeks. This is what is seen through every Roman, a desire for pleasures. I anticipate that you may be frightened by superstitions that may lead you to think that these people were punished. This is in fact a criminal way to think. These men and women are our friends, our family, our fellow Roman citizens. We must unite together to help them.
We'll help
We
you.
will be greatly blessed by the gods for the actions that we must start today. Are you ready to help these people?
Yeah!
Unite together as one Roman power. I, as Emperor of Rome, and as a fellow Roman citizen, would like to announce that I will be providing funds of my own.
Yay!
I'm generous!
They're
In
here!
addition to this, the Senate and I have agreed to provide food to all men and women of Rome who have been affected by this disaster.
Thank you.
Hail Caesar! Do not go
I
against
feel
the
sure
gods.
that our cause will not be failed to suffer among us. And I say, come, let us go forth with our united compassion, and let it become our greatest strength.
Woo!